And I said to them this afternoon, is the way in which you position your questions, how you tease out what you want that would make somebody respond to you. And the way in which you do that is to be very well researched. So when he came over to the reception of the hotel and said to me, we are ready to interview him, don't go, he's coming. I went and sat at the reception, said my goodbyes and waited. Unfortunately, I think other official engaged found me at the reception looking for. He said, oh, really? These days, some journalists, not all, will say, could you send the man's biodata? When you are a journalist, and when you're a media person, you hit the ground running. You do not wait until somebody gives you their biodata. A lot of the interviews that I've had over the years, I ask the most unlikely question. It's what I like to do. Because I've done my research on the person so assiduously that I surprised them with an interview they gave in 2007. And I asked the question that leads to other questions. And so for the purposes of the journalists in the room, these are some of the things I found out about our executive secretary. I found that he is a professor and that he studied at a university in Belgium, and that he was executive secretary at the Lake Victoria Basin Commission, and that he was appointed AATF executive director from the African Ministers' Council on Water. It would be nice for the good doctor at AATF to dispute some of the things that I've just said. I did my homework, and that's what we all should do. When you come to find that you are entering a competition, capacity building is critical in this award because of how much I've put out there. Have I learned enough to actually compete in this award? How much biotech? Let me enter the OFAB Media Awards. That capacity building is one of the things that they have been doing, and they have been doing extremely well across the African sub-region in promoting capacity building for the media. And I would like to urge other organizations to join AATF and OFAB to provide this capacity building that is so much needed by journalists Africa-wide. Judging the 2022 edition along with my colleagues was, as always, a period of much grace, much reflection, and much learning. This year's entries were particularly good, and some of the winners were so close to the runners-up, it could have been anyone's win. Still, someone had to win. But that is not to say that we missed out on poor entries, translation challenges, or entries that did not follow compliance. For example, there were some requirements that you should talk about the motivation for the story you wrote. And a lot of entries just simply ignored that. As a judge, as my other fellow judges will tell you, those things matter to the character of your entry into this award. If you are being asked to say the motivation for why you entered the award, why did you write this story? As a journalist, you should be robust. And then as a judge, I'm thinking, this particular journalist did not comply with some of the requirements that OFAB had requested. And so those things are important. Paying attention to detail, making sure you do your research well. And we can see other awards that you've been winning, and we would say, by beating our chest, well, we didn't make a mistake when we picked you as the winner. And that, I think, is what all of this is about. I'd like to say here that overall, we sat through nights of reflection, nights of head scratching, nights of expectation, aha moments. And from the different chapters, we learned a lot of different things as well. What are the challenges in those chapters? What are the advantages of coming from those chapters? What are the policymakers thinking? We also got educated. In the end, we did the needful. And through a thorough process and many meetings, have submitted the winners for this year's award. I congratulate all the winners. I encourage you all to build your capacity, for you cannot give what you do not have. The night belongs to Eva, to Betty, to our able chair, Mark Liams, and to Emmanuel. I'd like Emmanuel, wherever he is, to please stand. That's one of our judges. Please give him a round of applause. Congratulations on a job well done. We thank OFAB and AATF for their support and the opportunity to serve. Once again, congratulations to all the winners tonight. For those who may not make it tonight, there are awards and there are many other awards. The fact that you are working in biotechnology alone means that you're a winner. That's a niche area that not many journalists are working in. That means that you're already a winner for providing humanity with knowledge that is scarce in several areas. Continue to do the work that you do. Fish out a story from inside a pond. Here, it is more complex. It requires more dedication, and it requires you to keep your eyes open and stay focused. I congratulate you all. I thank you for your attention.
Please do give her another round of applause. You heard us say that the fact that you're working in biotechnology alone makes you a winner. So everyone tonight is a winner. It's all about Africa, and Africa is winning all the way. I'm sure at this point you will be glad to know that OMAS has arranged to have a award of certificates to all OMAS finalists. So once again, as we call on, and you can understand why they're anxious, I would say eat now so you don't have to fast tonight. Mr. Chinoko. I'll get a second mic now. I'll get a second mic. Okay.
Thank you so much, our able MC, and just to echo what you've said and what Eugenia also said, everyone who participated in this is a winner. And I know how difficult it is, and this is why you are indeed winners. So allow me to call on all the finalists to come and get their certificates. Okay.
They're bringing another one.
Oh, they're bringing another one, okay.
So we can divide it. You want it? Okay. So we'll be calling the finalists, and as you come up, you'll receive your certificates here. Making it to the final makes you a winner, as you've heard.
Okay, the first certificate goes to a finalist from Ethiopia, Firehut Reta Bereda.
A round of applause for Beriba. Come forward for your certificate, please. Beriba, come forward. Is Beriba here? Okay, there he is.
Oh, please. Okay.
Rita Berida. Please a round of applause for him. Congratulations. Come up. Yeah, space here. Thank you. The next is finalist from radio category. Which country is this? Victor Muturi. Victor Muturi. Please welcome Victor Muturi. Victor Muturi. There she comes. Finalist. And who knows? You may just be collecting 2 certificates. So when you pick one, you hope for the other. Yes, sir. So that you
Yeah. The next to receive the certificate is Sanu Musa.
Sanu Musa. There he comes. Finalist television category. Okay, yeah. You're representative. So he's representative. Congratulations. Next is Yitbarek Kabede Yusuf. Yitbarek Kabede Yusuf. You're representing, so come up. Finalist radio category.
Thank you. The next one is Chibozu Emejo.
Correct.
Nigeria.
Finalist print and online category. Chibuzo makes his way. Remember, you may just be collecting the first, and who knows, the second may come later. Next is Agatha Ngoto. Agatha Ngoto.
From Kenya.
From Kenya. Finalist print online category.
The next one is Odorago Patena Oma from Burkina Faso, as you may have suggested.
And coming after him is Selemani Nsuya. Selemani Nsuya. For print and online category also. Selemani Nsuya. Is Selemani Nsuya or a representative?
Selemani is from Tanzania.
Tanzania.
So colleagues from Tanzania?
Colleagues from Tanzania can come up and, yeah, someone's coming.
The next one is Gloria Anderson.
Gloria Anderson is next. Gloria Anderson. Gloria Anderson, there she comes. Television category, Gloria Anderson. And just after Gloria, we have another finalist, radio category, Vincent Anguche. Vincent Anguche. Vincent Anguche. Is Vincent here? Okay, someone's coming.
Vincent Aguche from Kenya. The next one is Mekomen Torera from Ethiopia.
That's for print and online category.
Colleagues from Ethiopia?
Colleagues from Ethiopia can come forward. Okay, there he comes, dressed in Ethiopia regalia. Imam Wali is next, print and online category finalist. Imam Wali, and there he comes.
From Rwanda. The next is Dalton Amando Sitoe.
Dalton Amando Sitoe from finalist print and online. Dalton? Someone's coming.
From Mozambique.
Representative from Mozambique. And the next is
Dole Kuria.
radio category. Dolly Kiria. Radio category. Dolly Kiria, there she comes.
From Burkina Faso.
Burkina Faso. Radio category. Joyce Kieke is next. Joyce Kieke is next. And that's radio category. Joyce. Is Joyce here or a representative?
This is Ghana.
Ghana. Ghana are winners. They beat Nigeria. I'm not happy about it, but it's fine. And they sent Uruguay packing today successfully, which I'm very happy about. Well done, Ghana. Pichal Yibikora is next. Pichal Yibikora. That's radio category. A representative coming up.
From Rwanda.
Rwanda. Time for Africa.
Benson Ostas.
Best in Ostas is next. Benson, finalist in television category. And a representative coming up.
From Tanzania.
Tanzania. And finally, baby, Daniel Hakizimana. Daniel Hakizimana, also from Rwanda. Representative coming. Okay.
Pick yourself up and dust the saddle. You're on the everyone's watching. You know it. So this is the pressure's on. You feel it, but you got it all. Believe it when you fold it up. Oh, and if you fold it up, time anywhere. 'Cause this is Africa.
So as Eugenia had said, while all of us are winners, the tough task of selecting had to happen. And we want to transition to different categories and to identify who are the winners. It's such a tough night, but as I said, we need to find out who these names are.
Yeah, Eugenia rightly said that someone has to win, and that's
Someone
just
has
the
to
way
win.
it is.
Exactly. So may I call the representative of the Honorable Minister of Federal Ministry of Environment, Ba Muhammad H. Abudhal, to unveil to us the runners-up winner on radio category.
And Mr. Lawrence Adigwe makes his way to the stage. A round of applause will be appropriate. This is where some people stop eating. I'm talking of the guys down there. And you can see some of them, their spoons have dropped because this is that moment. The envelope comes up, but a quick rundown of the names of the finalists here. For radio category, you have Victor Muturi, Kenya, Pichal Nyimbukora, Rwanda, Horacio Romario, Mozambique. You have also Vincent Anguche, Nigeria, Joyce Gieke, Ghana, Yeteberek Yusuf, Ethiopia, Dolly Kiria, Burkina Faso, and the runner-up.
OJ Power.
Radio category.
A lot has been said. All of you are winners. For coming this far, I want to congratulate all of you. But one person has to go home with the trophy. And for that reason, we are going to unveil the winner right now. Oh. The runner for radio category for 2022 OFAB Media Awards is George Kalungwe.
George Kalungwe is a winner.
Runner-up,
He's the runner-up.
George
And he
Kalungwe
makes
is
his
a
way.
radio
George
editor for
moves
Zodiac
like he knew
Broadcasting
was going to
Station,
be runner-up.
ZBS. He previously
He's so
worked as an
confident,
online
right?
editor for ZBS and reporter and sub-editor at Capital
Please do
Radio
give him a
in
round of
Malawi.
applause. He
He's
made
an
it this
award-winning
far.
journalist with close
It's
to 20
great
years
enough.
experience as a reporter and an editor. He specializes his reporting on science and agriculture. George holds a Bachelor of Arts degree in journalism and is currently studying a Master of Arts degree in International Relations and Public Administration. George is also a certified digital media trainer under DW Academy MISA Malawi training program. He also runs a multimedia consultancy called Liberty Media Productions.
And that's for George. Please give him another round of applause.
To invite and announce the winner for the radio category, may I call upon Professor Mustafa, the Director, Abdullah Mustafa, the Director General and Chief Executive of NABDA.
Please welcome a man who's a winner himself. He's been winning for Nigeria, ensuring that everyone knows what's happening with GM and biotechnology. And you have the big taxa of announcing the winner in radio, which I know you love. You listen to radio a lot. So here we go. The envelope is handed over, and that moment of truth is now.
The winner in the radio category.
You want to take a deep breath, sir?
Maybe my glasses.
Maybe your glasses. It's a good idea. So take your time. It's not very easy to announce winners.
It's not easy. You know, I don't want to call two names.
That's right. I understand.
Yeah,
I understand.
So maybe there might be a confusion. Is it time?
Time to go.
Okay. Are you ready? The winner is. Is your radio?
Yes.
Radio. Oh, radio. Okay. Rita Ene Okwani.
Radio category, Rita Ene Okwanihe, winner, Nigeria. Rita Ene Okwanihe was born in 1984 in the family of Mr. and Mrs. Tobias Adakole Oguche. Rita Ene Okwanihe is the first of 4 children. She attended Obalende Primary School in Lagos State, Government Girls Secondary School, Dute, Abuja, and graduated from the Department of English Language, University of Abuja. Okwanihe is a journalist with Voice of Nigeria. She has been covering the agriculture sector since 2015 and has traveled around the country and continent in the process. Her hobbies include cooking, reading, dancing, listening to music, and surfing the net. Okwanihe's philosophy is no one holds the key to your happiness but you. There's a saying that when people don't understand something, they become scared, and in some cases, they give it a negative tag. In such cases, only those with a certain level of educational exposure would go the extra mile to get the understanding. But what happens to others without the educational backgrounds, or will they go the extra mile for the understanding? Those were the exact thoughts and questions that ran through the mind of Okwanihe when she heard a radio magazine's program highlight scientific matters where some people were sharing negative information on GMOs that had no scientific backing and aimed at causing panic and chaos amongst the people. Okwanihe was inspired by the discussion and needed to get clarity on some of the aspects talked about and put it out there for the public. Since then, she embarked on a journey with a determination to get better enlightened and
A winner of the radio category. Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, celebrates Rita Okwanihe, winner of the radio category. Congratulations. Her daughter celebrates her. Her husband also celebrates her. Nigeria celebrates you, and Africa celebrates you. Give her a winner's applause. DJ.
No, before she goes off.
Yeah, there's something else for you. And this comes with that big envelope. What comes for winning also go in there. Congratulations, Rita. So we need to, Rita, come. It's not that easy. Come this way. So let's hear a quick short speech from Rita, the winner of the radio category. Welcome once again, Rita, to make a short speech.
Thank you very much, Mr. Ojebe. It still feels surreal because I didn't think, when I heard about over 10 countries were contesting, I felt I stood no chance because going against brilliant journalists from all over Africa can be overwhelming. it's quite tense. The room is quite tense. I couldn't eat my food. I was actually very tense.
You couldn't eat, so I was right.
I couldn't eat, but this is for Nigeria. I'm happy I brought this home. I'm very happy. I'm so proud of my country right now, and I'm happy I did this for us.
Feels
Thank you
great.
so much, OFAB. Please, more of this, more training for journalists. We need to know. For us to know means the people will get to know. If we know more, the better we know, the better informed the people are. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Congratulations to Rita. Congratulations. DJ, this is when you should play the music, DJ. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Congratulations to you. And now we go for the television category.
Now, television category, may I invite Madam Nancy Mushiri to unveil to us who is the runners-up winner on the radio category.
A multi-winner herself, a woman who understands winning, Ms. Nancy Muchiri, Senior Manager Communications Partnership, here to unveil the winner. The runner-up, I would say, the runner-up. And the envelope of the runner-up for television category is being sought after. I think they are checking it in some television envelope. No cameras yet on this, but the cameras are all fired up. Madam Nancy, it's your call.
Thank you. I will not do a teaser like the prof here did, because this is huge. I'll just let me just reiterate what my executive director also said. If your name is not the one in this envelope, and if your name is not in the other envelope, it does not mean that you're not a winner. We are all winners, all of us. Those who stood in for this, came up for this competition, and okay, somebody's saying I need to stop talking. Yes, I think that was my cue. We are all winners. And so now, let me unveil.
Here it comes.
Oh my. Okay. All right. This is the runner-up position, television category, 2022 OFAB Media Awards celebrations held at the Wells Carlton Hotel, Abuja, Nigeria, December 2nd, 22nd, 2022, signed by Project Manager Vitumbiko Chinoko, signed by Executive Director Dr. Canisius Kanangire. It has OFAB logo on one side. It has ATF logo on the other side. In the center, I see certificate of recognition. This certificate is presented to Nakuti Adia.
Nakuti Adia is the runner-up.
Am I seeing another woman?
Runner-up. Nakuti is a Ugandan female journalist with a bachelor's degree in mass communication.
Nakuti Adia.
Women in the house, really, really. You're
Congratulations.
all still sitting?
She is currently working at Ugandan Broadcasting Corporation as a senior news reporter in the television section. Nakuti has keen interest in science and technology and has benefited from various science trainings organized by Uganda's OFAB, science promotion institutions including Science Foundation for Livelihoods and Development, SIFOD, Uganda National Council for Science and Technology, where she gained knowledge in science advancement such as biotechnology.
Nakuti is a winner. Congratulations. Congratulations. And we'll call George, the runner-up for radio, to also pick up your envelope. George, where are you? George, please come forward. You have something also to pick up. That brown envelope is very important to journalists in Nigeria. Brown, white, or black, An envelope is an envelope. And that envelope is, I guess, more important than the certificate. Am I right, guys? Yeah. So we move on to the next. That's for the winner. Announcing the winner.
Your mic? Oh, it's not working. So who is representing?
Who's that?
We don't have a Minister of Agriculture.
Oh, so let's switch.
Let's switch to
Ambassador Kabir. We'll change
Okay.
it.
All right. May we invite Architect Kabiru to help us unveil the winner on the TV category.
Architect Kabiru comes up for this. Himself a winner, especially in the farms. He always wins. He plants, they come up, and he celebrates. So he will be able to celebrate this specially. Sir, it's your call.
Yes, thank you very much. Yes. Wow. OFAB is always full of surprises. This appears empty, okay.
Yeah, bring the second one.
Yes.
This one is.
You know, I was surprised too to be made a champion by OFAB in Ghana. I was just sitting there watching, and then somebody called me to say that I was a champion. One professor friend of mine was with me all day, but he didn't say anything. Rose was there, Alex was there, nobody said anything. And I'm not going to say anything for 3 minutes. but why are you... You gave me the wrong one. Fatima, this is wrong.
Yeah, so I think it will be changed, so we'll get the right one. Television it involves audio-visual, sight and sound, as they say. So this is about sight and sound, and that envelopes comes very shortly. How many times have you enjoyed, or how do you get to feel when they bring cameras in your farm?
Well, I just look straight, and I'm there.
And you're there. And you've always been there.
I've
You're
always been
such,
there.
like Auntie Eugenia said, when I had to interview him, I had to do some research because that's what we learned. And all I found out was that you were always on the farm. Even when you were in the studio, I wonder how you do it. Because even when you're in the studio, you're talking like you're right in the farm. So you are indeed a television man. And it's great you're announcing this. By the way, let me quickly let you know that the finalists for this category include Feriwat Reta Bereda from Ethiopia, Gloria Agmorke Anderson from Ghana, Daniel Hakizimana from Rwanda, Sanoa Mwasa from Burkina Faso, and we have also for television Benson Eustace from Tanzania. And we have number 6, Adia Nakuti from Uganda. One of them tonight takes this home. This is between Ethiopia, Ghana, Rwanda, Burkina Faso, Tanzania, and Uganda. It's an African match, and there will be an African winner. I'm sure that happens very, very shortly. Hold your breath. Rita said earlier that she couldn't eat. I see she's eating now. Good to know you can eat. So the television category, guys, I can spot some of them here with hands on chin and some hands on the face, and they are saying, can't you find the envelope? Or maybe they want to write it. Would any of you guys write it? Well, no more, because the envelope is here now. And here we go, as Mr. Chinoko makes his way, hands the envelope over to the architect. He hands it over to the architect, and the winner is about to be announced. Here we go.
Well, finally, we've got the winner in this category, and it is my honor to unveil the winner in the person of Bello, and I'm sure nobody will respond, but Dorcas Bello.
Television category.
Dorcas Bello from
Dorcas is a daughter of a farmer
Nigeria
with a humble background.
is also
Television
taking
category.
this one
Dorcas
home.
Bello, Nigeria, winner. Dorcas is a daughter of a farmer with a humble background. Began her early years in northern region of Nigeria. In her growing up years as a teenager trying to make ends meet, Dorcas Bello would farm broccoli and cauliflower to pay her school fees during high school and college. Though she did not end up a farmer, she has grown to become one of the fiercest reporters of agriculture. Dorcas Bello is currently a multimedia journalist, documentary filmmaker, and a science reporter of Viewer Television. She has produced and directed multimedia stories for WHO, UNICEF, and Al Jazeera. She is the winner of the Best Scriptwriter Award at the Plateau State Next Nollywood Search 2015. In 2016, two of her screenplays were nominated at the Abuja International Film Festival, Two Wrongs and Turntable. Turntable won Best Student Films.
It's sweet to me for body. She ain't love me feel for them. Yeah, let's make her go crazy.
Dorcas is a winner. Congratulations. Dorcas, come. We've got to hear from you. Make your way to the stage. Walk like a winner. Smile like a winner. And now, speak like a winner. Can you believe it? A television star is shy because she's just a winner. Tell us.
Okay.
Welcome, Dorcas.
I really didn't hear my name. And I was telling those that were sitting on the table, I'm like, I'm not called for anything. I don't know what to say. Thank you very much. This is, I didn't prepare a speech because I wasn't sure. There were several challenges. And when she was reading the criteria, I'm like, no, you don't fit in. But this is to Nigeria.
This is to Nigeria.
And it is to every storyteller who is putting on efforts, especially to tell science stories. Because to be honest, we've been trained, but it's still confusing. So this is an encouragement, and I promise to groom more people to get this, because we will sustain this by God's grace. Thank you.
Congratulations. A round of applause for a winner. Television category winner in that area. Dorcas, congratulations.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. We're now moving to the last category, which is print and online. Allow me to invite Dr. Jean-Baptiste Tinegri, our ATF West African representative, to come and unveil to us the runners-up winner. You're welcome, sir.
ATF West Africa representative, himself also a winner, makes his way, please a round of applause is good for him, makes his way to announce the runner-up for the print and online category. And this time, the envelope is right here. Take the stage, sir.
Okay. I'm going to go straight forward. The winner of...
The runner-up. Not winner, runner-up.
Okay, sorry. The runner-up is... The name begins by B.
B. So if your name begins with B, let your heart beat normally. B for beat.
Not Baptist. Okay, the winner is Benedicta Jima Foley.
Foley Benedicta is the runner-up. Runner-up Benedicta.
Sorry. Yeah.
And that's from Ghana.
Runner-up print and online
Ghana.
category.
Benedicta
Benedicta
from Ghana.
Jima is a passionate
Runner-up.
journalist with interest for gender, sanitation, education, agriculture, and environmental issues. Since joining the New Times Corporation in 2017, she has published various articles on the beat. She has attended many seminars and workshops both in Ghana and outside the country to broaden her knowledge in these areas. She hopes to continue using her journalistic work towards the development of Ghana, Africa, and the world.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you. We appreciate you. Thank you. Africa celebrates you. Congratulations to you. Congratulations. And now we go for the winner, printed online. Who's announcing this?
May
I invite His Excellency Ambassador Stanislas Kamanzi
to help us know who is the winner in the print and online category. You're welcome, sir.
His Excellency comes up to do this honor. Please welcome His Excellency Ambassador Stanislas Kamanzi. He makes his way for this one. And I'm sure in Nagode will be appropriate. I hope it goes to Rwanda. Here we go. His Excellency brings it out. He's doing it gently. You know, he's an excellency. And for a winner's final envelope, you need to do it excellently. So he's taking his time to do this.
Yes. We've come to the time to announce the winner in the category of the journalist of the year. Online.
And his name is? His name begins with an E.
The name we'll be celebrating him soon. We'll be celebrating that name soon. In the course of the month, we'll be just starting. Guess who? Guess who? Who? Emmanuel, yes. You got it. It's Mr. Emmanuel Ntirenganya from Rwanda.
Rwanda takes this one. Excellently taken. Emmanuel Ntirenganya. Congratulations,
Print and
Emmanuel.
online category.
He walks like a winner.
Ntirenganya.
Congratulations.
OFAB 2022 Media Awards Journalist of the Year. Emmanuel Ntirenganya was born in 1989 in Burera District, Rwanda, and currently resides in Kigali, the country's capital city. Emmanuel is a reporter for the New Times. He has been working in the media industry for 7 years, and he is specialized in agriculture, livestock, and fishery reporting for 5 years so far since 2017. He received his bachelor's degree from the University of Rwanda's School of Journalism and Communication in August 2014. Among some achievements in his journalism career, Ntirenganya won in 2022 the Business Reporting Category Award, which is part of the Development Journalism Awards organized by the Rwanda Governance Board and the Rwanda Media Commission. Most recently, he was awarded as the overall winner of the Open Forum.
Emmanuel is a winner for the online category, and the whole of Rwanda is on stage. We can tell you how serious this is for Emmanuel. Emmanuel, let's call you Excellency, because you're a winner. Go ahead. Let's hear you.
Thank you so much. Really, I'm happy to be one of the winners of this OFAB Media Awards for Agriculture about Technology. And as you know, Africa is the continent with the highest prevalence of hunger, where about 20% of Africans are hungry. That means actually 1 in 5 Africans is hungry, and hunger and poverty have been depriving African children of education, because it's difficult for children to study when they are hungry, and it means that Africa's workforce is actually threatened by malnutrition and poverty, which means we should, as Africans, have concerted efforts to address this issue of poverty and hunger or malnutrition. And so agriculture biotechnology has proven to be one of the efforts or approaches that can help the continent to tackle hunger and malnutrition. And if smallholder farmers have access to such technologies, they can be able to increase farm productivity at relatively lower costs, because currently they have been incurring losses because of drought and pests and diseases. And sometimes they have to apply pesticides, which comes with high costs, and it increases their cost of production. So for the continent to be able to feed its people, we have, as journalists, to contribute to the access to such technologies, like agriculture biotechnology, to help our farmers and the continent's population. And I would say I'm happy with OFAB's contribution and AITF for us as journalists to get recognized for our efforts. And I thank Rwanda for being on our side, so that we can be able to work as journalists and contribute to the continent's development. Thank you so much, Lily.
Congratulations. Did you notice that this man's speech is like what made him actually win? Please give him another round of applause. This is a winner stating that he's a winner.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. So I think Eugenia talked about how difficult this task is. And if it was very difficult for choosing who is the runners-up and who is the winner for each category, can you imagine how hard it was to select the next category, or the next winner rather? So what they do is, after finding out or after identifying the winners in each category, they come up with the overall winner. So amongst the winners that we have already announced, they have to come up with an overall winner. May I ask my co-MC to invite top dignitaries that we have tonight to help us unveil who is the overall winner.
To unveil the overall winner, it's an honor to invite the Executive Director, AATF, Dr. Canisius Kangire, to come up. Please welcome him with a round of applause. We'll also be inviting to come up. This is for the overall winner. You need it though. Don't remove yet though. We'll also be inviting to come up Director General of NABDA, Director General CEO NABDA, Professor Abdullahi Mustafa, to come up and join. And I'm told to also invite the representative of the judges, Miss Eugenia Abu, to join in unveiling the overall winner. And for this to happen, you would need the 3 winners. The winner for the radio category, Rita, to step just up here, not up finally, but up here. And then television category, Doris, come forward, just here. And Emmanuel, for the print category, please step up here. So just stand and face the audience as yes, you are on the spotlight. As I would hand the mic over to our Executive Director, AATF, to unveil the overall winner. The envelope for the overall winner is on its way. The envelope for the overall winner on its way. So the sisters hold their hands. Emmanuel, you feel alone. Don't worry. Oh, they hold him too. So this is for the overall winner. And this adds to your envelope. Dorcas Rita Emmanuel, who is the overall winner. Rita, is it Rita? Radio? Is it Dorcas Television? Or is it Emmanuel Online? I'm just thinking. Rita, are you expecting it? Yes, you are. Dorcas, you didn't expect the first one. You know how it is. If you've won, you want to keep winning. So you expected it. Emmanuel, you expected it. You're the only guy, so you should expect it. So here we go. Let me hand the mic over to our AATF Executive Director, sir.
Thank you very much. To allow them to warm up, huh?
To flex.
Let
to
me
flex.
To flex.
Yes, flex. You can use it now. This is the right time.
You to flex.
And Buga.
I'll first tell you one thing. I hope it will be very encouraging for you. Eugenia did the research on me, and she found that I'm just an aquaculturist, a water scientist, and then a manager of an institution like this one. I'm not a journalist by training. I never went to any school of journalists. But do you know what? I'm venturing into some sort of journalism by being an interviewer in what is called Kikao Show. You need to go to the social media and see what I'm doing. So I'm what they call in French, a charlatan. Huh? Yes, I'm trying like a witch to find a way of getting information from the head of people. So when she said she would teach you how to do interviews, I say no, she doesn't know who needs to be taught. It is me, because I have never done it, and I will be very glad to be your student. Thank you very much. So your profession is highly regarded by people like us. It is highly regarded. We all want to be communicators, to tell people what we believe in, to tell people, for example, that biotechnology is the way to go. And I have been trying my way, using my position, but also the skills that I still need to gather to create. Now, these ladies and gentlemen have done a fantastic job. And I will not repeat what the judges have said, but I will learn from what I saw there on their profile. They are all very good. But one is taking this trophy. And that one is
So I'm thinking you need to check. Can we have some aquatic, just so that you check the crystal ball? I'm just suggesting. Aquatic music to check the crystal ball.
Yes. The winner, the overall winner, of this OMAS season 2022 is Emmanuel Mirenganya.
Rwanda! Emmanuel is the winner. Emmanuel, it wasn't supposed to be a quick marriage to two women. Congratulations. Congratulations. Emmanuel is the winner. Emmanuel, come forward for your trophy. Yeah. His Excellency makes his way to celebrate his winner. Itizi means we win. Itizi, it means we win in Rwanda. Itizi, we win, we win. Rwanda winning. Itizi. Congratulations. Now, Emmanuel would need to make a speech, and I'm wondering how long this speech will be. As winner of the online, he made a long speech. I'm guessing he will make a short speech this time, not a longer speech. Please welcome the overall winner once again of OMAS. And he is the Mr. Itizi, Emmanuel. A round of applause for him. Itizi. Emmanuel takes a deep breath for Africa and for country. Emmanuel now speaks.
Yeah, thank you so much, really. I was not expecting to be fitted as the overall winner of this OFAB Media Award. It's about celebrating journalists' work in advancing or promoting agricultural biotechnology. I'm really happy being here in Abuja, Nigeria. This is the first time I have reached the country, and I've liked the country actually seen roads that are easing the movement of people, nice roads, and now I've got an award as a journalist promoting contributing to agricultural biotechnology communication to help farmers, especially the smallholders who don't have enough means to buy costly seeds and fertilizers and pesticides as they try to cope with the drought, pests, and diseases that are eroding the hard-earned money they put in agriculture. I'm really happy. Africa is importing a large quantity of the food its people consumes. And going with the estimates from the Alliance for a Green Revolution in Africa, AGRA, the continent is food import, more than tripled in the last about 2 decades, right? Okay, 15 years, because it was around $15 billion in 2008 when we had there was a financial crisis that hit the global economy. And currently, the continent's food imports amount to over 50 billion US dollars. And that money can do a lot in providing jobs to the unemployed youth, on the continent. Some who are traveling to Europe and other parts of the world to look for livelihoods, especially times like dangers crossing the sea, some die, as they are looking for employment opportunity and food and meeting other needs. And what I talked about earlier, the continent having the highest prevalence of hunger. The global average, we have about 1 in 9 people in the world is hungry. But in Africa, we have over 20% of the continent being hungry, meaning that 1 in 5 Africans is hungry, going to bed hungry. And our children will not manage to study if they are hungry. So, promoting agriculture by technology is one of the way out to addressing such kind of issues that are threatening Africa's workforce. So I am very happy really, and I commit to continuing to report about agriculture by technology so that our farmers can be able to get higher yields with lower cost of production.
A round of applause for Emmanuel. I think his speech is another award in the making. He's preparing for the very next award and winning this one. A quick invite to Rita and Dorcas. Please come up. You're all winners together. Just after the photograph with the team, Rita and Dorcas would come up for photograph with the overall winner. Quick one, have we taken that? A quick one. And then we invite winner of the radio category, winner of the television category. Please step up, ladies, and have a picture. Emmanuel, hold on. Yeah, so the ladies will join you and have a picture together. Please do give them, once again, another round of applause. Congratulations to all our winners. Emmanuel. Congratulations to Rita. Congratulations to Dorcas. Congratulations to you all. OMAS 2022 is back to you, sir.
Thank you so much for tonight. I think when I hear these stories, I always have hope for Africa. And I always say that the future for Africa is bright. When I was talking about the reach of OFAB, we talked about OFAB being in 10 countries. May I have your attention, please? May I have your attention?
Yeah, your attention. We're rounding up. Attention, please. We're rounding
up. In the next 10 minutes, we'll be out of here. I talked about OFAB being in 10 countries, but what I didn't mention is the edges of these chapters. We have 3 new chapters. We have Rwanda, which was launched on 27th of October, 2021. And I remember it vividly because the following day, we were blessed with our last born.
Congratulations.
Then this year, we launched 2 more chapters. Malawi, which was launched on 23rd, Mozambique rather, which was launched on 23rd of March, 2022. And then on 1st April, we launched Malawi. And I'm very delighted that one of the newest chapters has produced an overall winner. Kudos to the judges, kudos to the chapter coordinator, and indeed kudos to the leadership of AATF, and indeed all the partnering governments that we work with. I wish to say that I'm a very proud project manager for the support that you give me, and all this can only happen with the support that comes from a cross-section of partners. Thank you very much.
Thank you. A round of applause for Mr. Chinoko once again. Thank you very much, sir. Your Excellencies, very distinguished ladies and gentlemen, it's on this note we invite for concluding statements and the closing, finally, closing remark, Dr. Canisius Kanigire comes up for the closing remark. Please welcome him with a round of applause. Dr. Kanigire, sir. And he dances his way up. And you should, because Africa is winning and winning all the way.
Thank you very much. I want to conclude this evening celebration by saying that it was a great, great evening. One of the memorable evenings that we'll keep in our brain and in our hearts. It was warm, it was joyful, it was very well. I want to thank all the dignitaries who came and who stayed with us during the whole celebration. Thank you, Ambassador. Thank you, DGs. Thank you, the representative of the Ministry of Environment. Thank you, colleagues, ladies and gentlemen, for being here. There is no celebration without people, and you have been there and have been there in a very colorful way. You had come very well prepared to celebrate. I want to congratulate the winners again, all the winners, especially the three major top winners for different categories and the overall winner, Emmanuel Nirenganya. You have done great, and I like the commitment that you have given that you will continue working, not only for getting more and more awards, but more and more reducing hunger, poverty, and misery in our continent. That is the motive that you should keep in your mind. That is what makes all of us wake up very early in the morning, go to our offices, go to the field, and go to different activities. It is mainly because we think of those we are working for, those smallholder farmers who need technologies, who need support, who need knowledge, information to be able to produce what they need to feed their families. I want to thank very much our development partners who help us make all this possible, to support the farmers, but also to build the capacity and support journalists who at the end produce what they have produced and be able to continue their activities, to break the walls and make science flow to individuals who are not necessarily scientists. I want to thank and congratulate the judges who have done the great and very complex work of selecting the best among those very good journalists. I think it was not easy. And allow me now to thank the one who made this event colorful. This gentleman, I want to thank you, I want to congratulate you, I want to tell you that you are part of our AATF OFAB family.
Thank you very much. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much for the evening.
Thank you very much.
Join me in congratulating him. A round of applause to him, and keep well. Continue But this is part of the work we are doing for our smallholder farmers. Thank you very much, Nagode.
Nagode, yeah. Thank you. Another round of applause for the Executive Director, AATF, Dr. Canisius Kanigiri. Thank you very much, sir. And with this, Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, we've come to the end of the OMAS ceremony tonight, the OFAB Media Awards, and the next one beckons. See you there as we celebrate tonight Africa. And in front of the celebration is Rwanda and, of course, Nigeria. DJ gives us music. There's a lot to eat and to drink, and you have time to dance and celebrate. And as you do, we'll celebrate Africa all together. Thank you very much. My name is Dr. Tokwe Ojeme. It's been an honor to be your compere tonight. A good night to everyone, and God bless.
With Create Studio Pro, you can create amazing 3D character explainers just like
Africa to the world. AQ, the tropical dawn.
She say no be good look or stature. All this stuff I know. Anyhow with my I got face my face, can't run from me. No stopping. And the stuff I do. My life is never gonna die. Gonna go fire the devil. My life is forever gonna shine. Before they don't know me from my area. Now the hero to the guys. Because I came out so I conquered. My life is forever gonna shine. I just want to kill every day like